Good morning, super cool party people. It is Sunday, July 23rd, and I do not want to be awake. I couldn't get to sleep last night, so I think I only got like 6 hours of sleep. I woke up and a lot of my pillows and most of my blankets were on the floor, so obviously I slept well. If I didn't have places to be, I would definitely just be going back to sleep right now. So I'm in a theater right now, not for anything like super exciting, like I'm performing or anything. I just work here even though I'm trying to be retired, but I work here every once in a while to help them out, which I'm doing today. Because it's a Sunday, there's nobody else in here, and they tell me that it's not haunted, but I keep hearing all these noises and it's freaking me out. Like my heart is going, my legs are weak, and it's like I have a super overactive imagination, so that kind of does me in on the best of days, and like I am just nope, and I keep hearing things, and I know they're just like regular things like plumbing and air, but it sounds like there's people walking around upstairs, and there aren't because I'm the only one here, and like I've checked and I can tell from like light sensors that nobody else has come in recently, and I was just upstairs. But yeah, it's really freaking me out. I'm almost done what I need to do. See, there's another one of those noises. But yeah, I'm just like, I try to do my best, especially when I'm by myself, to mitigate the noises. I listen to music and stuff, but like I'm hearing the noises through my music, and I don't know, maybe I need to turn the music up more, but at this point I'm so freaked out I need to listen to everything. So yeah, if I die, you know where it happened. Okay, so I finished everything that I had to work on, which is fantastic. I've calmed down a little bit. It's not so freaky anymore. But yeah, my plan today, because it's Sunday and there's no one in the theater, was to do a theater tour. And naturally, today's the day that I get spooked, but I'm still gonna do it because why not? Like the neat thing because I grew up in this town, so when I did band performances or dance performances or other performances, it was cool because I saw parts of the theater that people coming to the shows didn't get to see. But now that I'm working here, I get to see parts that I didn't even get to see then, which is super cool. So yeah, those cat noises. I'm gonna do the theater tour, even though I just want to get out of this theater today. And with that, let's go. Okay, to start with, I figured we'd start at the lobby because that's the boring part that everybody gets to see. It's just, you know, regular old lobby. They, you know, do art displays and stuff. Nothing super exciting. I mean, I'm pretty sure most theaters have that. I have a lot of the lights off just because I'm here by myself, so. But in here is the box office. And I don't think I can like show too much, but this is what it looks like from behind here. That's a door to change out pictures, like events, and that's it. That's the door from this side. Ooh, I better turn off that light or I'm gonna get in trouble. But yeah, boring. But you know, it's from the other side of the box office. Next, just across the lobby here, is a room similar in size. Let's see if I can find the light. It's just storage. There's another one of those doors right there to change the event things in the front, stanchions, coat check stuff, utility things. I'm guessing this is probably the utility room. Then washrooms again, super boring. The one thing that I found interesting, I'm not gonna go into them because whatever, is the tiles and the counter are blue in the men's and the tiles on the counter are pink in the women's. It's a very old theater, so, you know, we'll let them do that. This is the janitor's closet. Just, you know, cleaning supplies, etc. We will get to more exciting things. I promise you this. Now I'm just gonna go through the lobby and we'll go to the house, because again, the house is something that kind of everybody can see, so it's not overly exciting. It is one of the freakier rooms for me though, because it's so big and it's so dark, and so I always open one door first and turn the house lights on to full, because it's creepy, and I figure if any ghosts or anything are gonna grab me, they're gonna grab me right at this moment. Okay, lights are on, there's no ghosts. They actually got some new chairs in here just a couple years ago, so they look very fancy and swank. There's that. I'm gonna actually turn on the work lights over the stage also, but we'll come back here in 1 second. I was trying to read facts about the theater to find out if it was haunted. Couldn't find anything. Still don't believe that it's not. But I did find out that it's an Art Deco theater, which after I read that I was like, yeah, it makes sense. Cause like if you look at the light fixtures, like that one, that's very Art Deco style. So, interesting fact that I learned today, but probably already knew. I'm sorry for the terrible lighting, but. And then this is another one of those utility rooms. It's like where they keep the linens and the tables and the recycling and the garbage. So riveting, but it's kind of like, I know it's not an exciting room. I mean, most of the rooms so far haven't been, but it's kind of neat just to see parts of the theater that you might not normally get to see. That's what I thought, at least. This is the mother's room, so it's like the soundproof room where you can bring screaming children into, and then you can see the stage from here. I'm trying to decide. I think the best thing next is to go into the green room. I'm gonna leave the house lights on though, because like I said, that freaks me out, and I don't know where the lights are on the other side of the stage because I don't. Oh, concession. So that's the concession from the front, and this is the concession from the back. It's just kind of like a galley. Volunteers work here making popcorn and that, and there's like pop in that cooler there. Behind me here is their supply room. Just has more pop and a fridge and stuff in it. But now we're going down to the green room. Growing up, because I did performances here, the green room was a place that I hung out a lot. Specifically on these couches. They are hideous, but there's only very limited ones of them, so, you know, we definitely fought over them. There's more like green room space upstairs for performers, but this was kind of the main one, and this is where everybody wanted to be. Next, we have the men's dressing room, which is one of my least favorite rooms, not because it's men's dressing room, but because there are so many mirrors, and like, who needs a 360 of their body at any given point? Another thing that I never really got to see when I was younger was the men's bathroom. I think I probably like snuck in here a few times, but it's just 2 stalls, a urinal, and a shower. But like, why would I go into the men's washroom if I didn't need to? There's a perfectly good woman's dress room and washroom right next door. Here it is. So again, the nice, lovely 360 view. Super flattering as always. Another door here. Shower and 3 stalls. So for me, this was all stuff that I'd seen before. Not very exciting. We are going to now, it's making weird noises behind me. I guess there's like a little kitchenette kind of, but there's a microwave and a fridge. Place to hang jackets, piano to practice on, mirror. But yeah, upstairs we will go after. But right now we're gonna go this way, which is a place, well, there's I've been to some places over here when I was performing, but not all of them. But there's the stage door, so this is where I'd always come in. And now here's another one of those creepy rooms where I have to open the door and then go in and turn on the light. My way of mitigating being afraid or like worrying about ghosts and stuff when I'm in here by myself is anytime I finish in a room, I make sure to close or turn off the lights and close the door. That way they can have it back. But then that's why it's like now I have to invade their ghostly spaces. Okay, here we go. Okay, hello. So we have the lights on in here. This is just kind of the stage between the green room. So this is an exit to the outside. This is an entrance into the house. See, right there. And that's the stage up there. But first, we're gonna go downstairs. So downstairs, I don't think I had ever been here before I started working here. But it's the orchestra pit, which I didn't even know they had. So it's just kind of a creepy hallway. Especially because I constantly forget that this light turns off the hallway light and doesn't turn on the room light. So it's a little bit creepy. Okay, but we got my keys. Oh, this is a heavy door. And this is the orchestra pit. Oh no, the door is closing behind me. So nothing super exciting. It's just mostly storage. People get ready down here. I'm assuming that you can like take that off and orchestra pit it up. I don't know how orchestra pits work, but I assume you take that off and then music. But yeah, so nothing super exciting down here, but this is what the orchestra pit looks like in this theater. And I thought it was neat because like I said, even in all my performances, I had never been here. Then there is, just this way down the hallway, a door that I've never opened. And you know why I haven't opened it? Because I think it's freaky. But I think it's under the stage. What is it? Okay, there's a light. Okay, so it's not too freaky. It's just kind of like another utility room. Okay, now I know, my curiosity is sated. That's a really creepy squeak, and this door will not close any faster. But yeah, I don't know what I was expecting, dead bodies maybe, but I'm glad to know that there are no dead bodies. And now back up we go. And I think we'll go to the stage now. Only problem with the stage is I don't know where the lights are for the back of the stage. So, get my flashlight on my phone. Can I keep this? Will this door stay open? Okay, good. We'll keep as much light as we can, but let's go and hopefully not die. So there's a kids camp, so they've got that going on. Nothing overly exciting, just more storage. Locker? Oh, ropes. Not ropes, cords. Yeah, that's an exit down. Let's go behind. Because the nice thing is there's at least this tape, so I won't die. But yeah, I wish I knew where the lights were back here. Just more ropes and storage and stuff for sets. Nothing up there. There's an exit there to the house. And now, let's go on to the stage. So here's the stage on this theater. I've been on this stage many times. I think the theater sits about 470 people. There's another fun fact for the day. But yeah, I used to totally dance on this stage and play a trumpet because I'm cool. But yeah, so that's the stage. And now we get to go to the upstairs, which is, again, for me, it was really exciting because I got to see Words with My Brain. I got to see areas that I didn't normally get to see. Yes, again, there's areas that I did get to see because when you have like a high school band and you've got like 3 different grades, or you have a dance school, you definitely need the space to hide everybody backstage here. But up the stairs we go. We'll see kind of the more public areas, and then we can go into the tech booth. So you come upstairs, just kind of storage over there, hallway here, men's washroom, ladies washroom. This cool area, it's roof access. I want to go out there so badly, but I think I probably shouldn't. So we'll let that one slide. Down behind me here are offices. There are 4 offices and 1 server room and a boardroom. So they, you know, do business up here too. People can, I think, rent out that room, but also because there's a board for the theater. Right here we have a storage room, a tech storage room, I think, because I don't have the keys for that. And then this really awesome door here. Ooh, it's a very heavy door. And it leads into the tech rooms. So first things first, right here is one of the rooms with a spotlight. So you can see the stage from up here. Just kind of neat. They've got posters, I guess, from a bunch of different groups and acts that have come here. Then in here is the tech room. A lot of the times I get creeped out when I come in here if the house lights aren't on, so I have to turn them on. But anyways, lots of equipment. I don't know what any of it does. All like the light, like light colors. And then over here is just another room that also has room where you can get a spotlight out, I guess. And a bunch of cords. So that's pretty much it, I think. Tech room, backstage, underneath the stage. But I just think it's really neat that I got to see all these cool things just because I happened to accidentally fall into a job in here, which I didn't necessarily want. I'm trying to be retired, but I think it's pretty cool that there's like all these secret back parts of the theater that I never got to see. So on that note, I'm gonna get out of this creepy theater. It's only creepy today, it's normally not too bad. I could go lock everything up first and turn off all the lights, and then I'm gonna get out of this creepy theater, and then I'm gonna go get some food. I'm just going through the theater now, kind of locking or closing everything up. Sorry about that. Just to make sure that I'm good to leave. And I went to one room, and as I was coming out from the room, I was like, oh my god, what if there's a giant bear on the other side? Why is that a thought I have? This is why I have troubles, and I get a little bit freaked out when I'm in here by myself, because I'm so irrational sometimes. Good evening. It's been so many hours since I last put down the camera, but I left the theater, I met up with my brother, we had lunch, and came back to the house, and I passed out. And then we had a barbecue for dinner. And then I've been just... Oh, and we watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and now I've been vlogging since then. So I just picked up the camera to end the vlog. Nope, it's a vlog. Ended the vlog already, ending the vlog now. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the vlog today, and I'll catch you on the flip side.